What's up, DGens? Been a while since I've done a video. Hope you're doing well. I know the market isn't the greatest right now. Don't get depressed, don't get down, because the market is the way it is. Pretty soon there will be a bear market, in my opinion. I don't know if it's right now, but it will be at some point a bear market. And you know, you've just got to make things work, whatever the market is doing. This is my 5th year in crypto now. And whatever the market is doing, I just make things happen. I follow the flow of money, regardless of what the market is doing. And I find a way to make things work. So regardless of how bad the market is right now, I don't care, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna make things work, whether it be hunting for airdrops, trading meme tokens, or looking for that DeFi yield, whatever it is, I just make it work regardless of the market. So if you're feeling down, you're feeling depressed, go outside, make sure you go camping, touch some grass, spend some time with your family, come back again and reinvigorate your soul to get cracking in this leg of the market. So today we're going to touch base on an old favorite of mine, TradeWiz. TradeWiz is one of my favorite trading bots that I've been using for the last 18 months. Fantastic copy trading bot, especially on the Solana network. It's been a staple for me, and I've done a lot of videos on TradeWiz. So if you're not familiar with TradeWiz, I suggest you check out my playlist in the card link above. Make sure you check that out, because there is a lot of TradeWiz videos for you to consume and learn how to use TradeWiz for copy trading. But today we're looking at TradeWiz on Binance, because BNB and Binance has been certainly pumping with the meme tokens lately, especially in the last month or so. So TradeWiz has now moved over and included Binance as part of their trading platform. So we have a new TradeWiz copy trading bot, especially for the Binance meme tokens. We're going to jump in and have a look at how it works on Binance. It's pretty simple, very much the same as the old Solana bot. But for those who aren't familiar, let's jump in and have a quick look. As most of you would know, TradeWiz is a Telegram copy trading bot. The link to the Binance version of TradeWiz is linked in the description below. Again, like I said, if you want to learn more about TradeWiz, I have many Solana videos, but it's very, very much the same between Binance and Solana. Now, before we jump in to look at how we copy trade certain wallets with TradeWiz on BNB, we're going to jump in because one of the most important elements that I always reiterate is finding good wallets. Now on Binance, it's a little bit different, and it's a little bit more difficult to find good wallets than it is on Solana. On Solana, there are a lot of tools to utilize to find good wallets, and certainly research wallet performances. The tools on Binance is not so prevalent, so we're going to have a look at some options for Binance to look for wallets. And one of the options we have is GMGN. Now GMGN have a copy trading section which lists all their top copy trading wallets. One of the most important things about copy trading is finding the right wallet to copy trade. First you can do is you can find your wallet that you want to copy trade, or a number of wallets you want to copy trade on GMGN, and then take those wallets and scan them into a bot called Selfie Guru. Selfie Guru is also on Binance, but you have to pay for the service. This is a paid service. Selfie Guru on Binance will definitely give you good reports on the wallets you find. I'm not going to touch base on this in this particular video, but Selfie Guru is an option if you want to pay for their service. Otherwise, you're stuck at the moment with GMGN. Now you let me know in the comments below if you have other options that you utilize to research your wallets on Binance. For me, most of the time I'm on Solana, so I know the tools and the practices like the back of my hand. But on Binance, I'm still quite a fresh fish in this pond. So what I'm going to do is show you how to find relatively good wallets that you can do further research on, and then I'll show you how to paste them into TradeWiz and start copy trading those wallets. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is jump over to copy trade here on GMGN. Again, the link to GMGN is in the description below. Jump over to copy trade and just leave it on all for now, and we want to run through all of these filters across the board here. Now you want to look for wallets that are active. So here's in a 1-day P&L. Wallets that aren't so active, as you can see here, they don't have a 1-day P&L. They're not as active, but some wallets are doing hundreds of transactions a day, some are not. So you want to find a nice balance between the two. And obviously you want to find one that's profitable and that's doing great numbers within your budget. So the first thing you want to do is you want to find wallets that have a 1-day P&L. So we've got some there. The 7-day P&L I'm not too worried about on this occasion, but I want to filter the win rate. The win rate I want to put in between 50 and 85%. So you're getting wallets that are winning most of the time, or majority of the time, above 50%. So it's important to get wallets that are above 50% and below 90%, in my opinion. Anything that's too high, 100%, 95%, usually it's a wallet that has got an unfair advantage. It's going to be a scam wallet. You're not going to be able to copy trade a lot of those wallets, and most of the time you're going to lose your trades with those wallets. So for me, for the safe bet, between 50 and 85%, and just hit apply on the win rate on that. Then we want to do the transactions. I don't want a trader that's trading hundreds of tokens or hundreds of transactions per day. So my 7-day transactions is below 200 transactions. So anything below 200 transactions over 7 days, I want that. And then we want to look at the tracked number and the renamed number. Now you want wallets that aren't being tracked by hundreds or thousands of people. So you want to find wallets that are on the lesser side of being tracked. As far as I can tell, there's not a lot of smaller options like 50, 35, that's about 44, that's about the best or the lowest you're going to find. So you're looking for wallets that you don't really want to follow, wallets that have thousands of people that are tracking them and probably copy trading them as well, because that's going to be harder for you to get a win for those. And then we want to look at token distribution. So here we have the token distribution, which is the profits from above 500%, between 0 and 500, below 50%, and between 0 and 50%. So this is your token distribution or your profit distribution, and you want to have a look at those as well. So make sure that they're doing good enough results and not crashing out below 50% most of the time. So there's a lot of trades that are happening below 50% on some of these ones. So just make sure you check out the 7-day token distribution as well. Now you want to also find something that is within your budget. So the 7-day average cost, how much they're spending on their trades every 7 days. And for me, I'm just doing test trades, so I really want something between $100 and $500 per week that they're using to trade with. Obviously, this is going to help you fit towards your budget. You don't really want to copy trade whales so much. I mean, they can be copy traded, but if you're really just testing and you're using small amounts and you're not taking a lot of profits, then it's best to try and find something that's within your budget, within your range. So last 7-day average cost, I go between $100 and $500 for my tests right now, and that should do for that. Lastly, the last time they traded, also very important, 6 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago. So these guys are very active as well. You really just want to find wallets that are active and that fit within your range of filters that you've got set here. Now it's totally up to you what filters you want to set. These are just mine for now. What you would ideally do if I was on Solana, I would do full scans of these wallets and find out history and do research on these wallets to find out whether they're actually very good to copy trade or not. Genuinely, GMGN wallets, they can be very difficult to find good ones to copy trade. So it's an idea or a good idea to definitely do more research on those. But once you find wallets that you do like, that fit within your range, fit within your filters, then you can start hitting this little heart right here, which will save them into your tracking section. Make sure you're logged in to GMGN, logged in via Telegram or via your wallet, whichever one suits, and start hearting some of the wallets that you're liking. And once you've started saving some of those wallets, just jump over to the track and your wallets that you heart will show up right here. And these are the wallets that you're tracking. So you can see the trades they do via GMGN if you want to have a deep dive on the trades that they're currently doing. And from here, you just want to copy these wallet addresses. So you just copy there, whichever one you want to copy, and just copy those addresses one at a time. And then you need to put those into TradeWiz to start copy trading. So let's jump over to TradeWiz, jump back to TradeWiz, Binance. And I've got some trades that I've done. I've put 4 wallets in from GMGN just to try and test the things out, test the waters a little bit to find some good wallets. What I want you to do is just jump over to start and you'll see we have some guides here. We also have a website and there's also some great contacts, groups, discords and announcement channels as well. So there's plenty of information for you to learn on how to utilize TradeWiz for copy trading. Again, I have many videos as well. Check out the playlist up above there if you want to look at some of those videos to work out how to utilize TradeWiz. Now, what we have here is we'll have simple buy and sell transactions if you want to just simply buy and sell, copy trade, limit orders, auto sell, positions, wallet, etc., etc. Now, positions, I don't have any positions right now. Jumping into copy trading. Now, for copy trading, if you've just opened up this bot, you're not going to have any wallets here. You're not going to be active at all here just yet. But what you need to do is when you copy those wallets from GMGN, jump over to add, and you'll see we have the same list of preferences, almost identical to this Solana copy trading TradeWiz bot. Now, all you need to do is copy that wallet into the target wallet address right here like that. Now this isn't going to work. I've already got this wallet copy trading, but just copy that wallet into there. Now add a tag name as well. Now usually I just add the last few digits of the wallet like that. And if you want to do your own tagging, it's up to you. And then you just want to go through and select some preferences for your copy trading. Now there's many ways that this can be done, copy trading through TradeWiz, because it has so many amazing features in order to set up your preferences to follow specific wallets for copy trading. Each wallet preferences can be designed to suit that wallet specifically. If you do further research on a wallet, you will understand what works for that wallet, and you'll understand what filters to set for that specific wallet. For me, I have a generic setting that I utilize to start with to gauge the results of a wallet, and then I adjust my settings. Especially in this case with Binance, I'm not doing deep dives on wallets like I do on Solana. What I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna jump in and give you an example wallet. So paste in your wallet address here, and paste in the tag, which is 4E4. So I'm just gonna use the last 3 digits of the wallet. And then we want to go and look at the max buy and the minimum buy. Now the minimum buy, personally, I don't worry about too much. I just put the max buy. Now BNB is quite high right now, almost $1,000. Especially for tests, I'm just going to do 0.01 for testing purposes. If I find a wallet is being profitable, then I'll obviously scale up that trading amount. So, and then we want to place in the BNB spending limit. So this will be the cap that the wallet is set. So if the wallet trades a lot, and you're spending a lot, 0.01 every time, you want to be able to make sure that you're not going to get drained by the wallet. So you need to set a max cap. So for example, if I'm investing 0.01, then I want to put 0.05 as my maximum. So it's a maximum of 0.05. And once it reaches that spending limit, it won't be able to trade the wallet anymore. So it's a way of kind of negating any issues when it comes to a wallet just going berserk and trading hundreds of tokens a day. So you want to make sure you have some nice fallbacks in regards to not getting your wallets drained. So always have your max buy and always add your spending limit as well, just in case things don't work out well. So buy limit per token, I'm just going to put this at 1 for now. So sometimes wallets, they'll buy multiple times per token. For me, the testing, I just want to do 1 buy per token and see how things work out. Buy times reset after sold, I don't really want to do that. Renounced and unlocked, I'm okay. I trust the wallets that I find. I'm just trying to find good wallets. So what I want to do is I want to just make sure that my settings or my preferences are open enough to find wallets that are being profitable. So I'm just going to leave unrenounced and unlocked as they are. Max BNB for target wallet, not limited. Minimum BNB for target wallet, not limited. So I'm not going to worry too much about those max and minimum limits for me at the moment. Platforms, you can select certain platforms if you do wish to do that. PancakeSwap and 4Meme, I'm just going to leave that open as is. Minimum LP, I'm just going to leave that. Max market cap, I don't worry too much about, but the minimum market cap, I do worry about. I don't want to get into tokens where wallets are aping into tokens too early. So for me, a minimum market cap limit of 25,000. So I'm going to start at 25,000 and see how things pan out for certain wallets. And then copy sells. Yes, I just want to copy what that wallet is selling. I don't really want to worry about the gas and buy and sell gas price right now. Anti-MEV sell. Really, I'm just looking for results so I can start making adjustments. So I'm going to leave all that as default and then copy trade auto sell. Now, if I find a wallet that is getting in on the right tokens but not getting out at the right time, then I will automatically set up copy trading. Then I will set up auto sells in order to get that done. So sometimes you can find a wallet that gets in at good positions but doesn't get out very well. So you can set up auto sell, which is fantastic. And once you have all that set up, all you need to do is hit create and you're good to go. It's as simple as that. You know what the beautiful thing is? If you like those settings, if you have those default settings, then if you just jump into one of those wallets, you can just duplicate that particular setup. All you need to do is paste in that wallet address and give it a tag and you're done. So for me, that's fantastic. I like to be able to utilize the duplicate side of that because I have those default settings in order to test wallets before I start scaling up my investments. We've just done that wallet there, that sample wallet. I'm just going to deactivate that because I don't want that one active. One of the great things is to be able to look for P&L between each wallet. So I've been trading these wallets for a couple of days now. I want to see how they've been performing. And then based on that performance, we make some adjustments or we just deactivate them altogether. So let's have a look. First wallet here. This is all the settings like I just showed you. We can now see the trades at the top, very much like the Solana version of TradeWiz. You can see the profit and loss for this particular wallet. Not so great, almost $10 loss there with my testing trades. So that wallet is not doing so well. Let's just deactivate that wallet and we'll come back to that and have a look at those trades at a later date. Let's have a look at the second wallet. Again, scroll up to the top and see the profit and loss. This wallet has not done any trades yet, so this guy is not so active at the moment. We'll leave him open for a few more days and see how things go with that wallet. Wallet number 3, scroll up to see your profit and loss. Here I have $3.35, so this wallet is actually making some profit. So we've got 36% P&L, 20% and 15% on those tokens. So the way this wallet is performing, I might leave it for another 24 hours and then come back, and then I'll decide to scale up the investment on those wallets in order to make some profits. So that wallet is performing pretty well. We'll come back again tomorrow to see what sort of scaling up needs to be done with that wallet. And the last but not least wallet, we have $2.31 profit for that wallet. So again, this wallet is actually doing some profitable trades, -16, 59, 11, and -4. So kind of 50% win-loss rate there, but we'll give it another 24, 48 hours and then come back and start scaling up those wallets that are performing quite well. So it's easy as that. That's copy trading with TradeWiz on the Binance Smart Chain. Now don't forget, in this section here, you have other options as well. If you want to turn off your copy trading altogether, you can actually turn on all copy trades sell only or pause all. So if you don't want any more buys and just sells, activate this all copy trade sells only. If you just want to pause all and come back another time, then pause all, each token only buy once. Now, because I've got multiple wallets here, I've activated this. Some wallets will buy the same token, so I just want to make sure that if I buy one token one time, that other wallets are not buying that token as well, so things don't get out of hand and my wallet doesn't get drained. So really, it's all about risk and reward. You want to make sure that you're negating any risks, especially when you're setting up your wallets. Negate any risks on your wallet setup here, and then when you come back to the settings here, once again, you can negate some risks here by buying each token only one time. So you will notice that some of these wallets are buying a lot of tokens or a lot of transactions. Some of these won't be human wallets, they'll be bot wallets, so you need to make sure you're only getting into wallets with a low amount of transactions that look like natural, genuine human wallets that are actually doing trading. So again, it's one of the most important things to do is to find the right wallets to copy trade. You've got the right tool. TradeWiz is one of the most fantastic tools for copy trading, especially on Solana. Now it is on Binance Smart Chain as well. The links to TradeWiz are in the description below, so make sure you jump on that. Again, jump onto my playlist if you want to really learn more about TradeWiz. I have a lot of videos on TradeWiz. It's one of the best trading tools you can find for buying and selling meme tokens, copy trading successful and profitable wallets. It is fantastic. Definitely my #1 bot of choice. All right, DGens, meme maniacs, that is TradeWiz on the Binance Smart Chain. I hope that helps. Don't worry about the market so much. It's going to do what it does. Always try and find ways to be profitable and positive regardless of the market. If you don't like it at the moment, go out for dinner with your wife, go camping, touch some grass, come back again and get into it when the market is better. But always stay profitable and always be positive regardless of the market. At least that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, guys, have yourselves a great week. I'll talk to you in the next one. Cheers. Bye for now. My DeFi life,